Indian banks right now are sitting on 67,000 crore worth of unclaimed deposits. That's 67,000 crores, which for context is enough money to buy every Indian a samosa, a chai, and still have enough change left over for Mukesh Ambani to buy another yacht. And the worst part, most of that money belongs to senior citizens who just didn't claim it or messed up with their deposits. Yes, the very people banks pretend to care about while secretly circling them like, pardon my Americanese, financial vultures. This is Quick Take, your quick guide. I'm Smita Prakash. What's the issue? First, let's get one thing clear. This isn't black money. It's not secret Swiss accounts. It's your parents' savings, their FDs, their locker deposits, all stuck because banks are very good at paperwork, but your parents are, how do I put this politely, not great at remembering passwords and KYC deadlines. And banks absolutely love that because until someone claims it, they get to use it. It's like finding your nani or dadi's wallet and instead of returning it, deciding, well, I guess this is mine now. The examples. Why does this happen? Because your parents forgot to update KYC or they never put nominees on their accounts. Truth be told, they're never sure which is their favorite child. No, don't turn away. You know that is the truth. Or they have 5 bank accounts with balances that together couldn't even buy a Netflix subscription. But you know, it is like they have Digene, Gelusil, Tums and Pudin Hara all lined up in the medicine cabinet. Together that can solve digestion issues of 40 people. But very often they have expiry dates dating back to 1997. And sometimes the parents are too unwell or too polite to question the nice young relationship manager who insists that they urgently need a special platinum insurance plan. Spoiler, they don't. Meanwhile, fraudsters are thriving. Cybercrime against seniors shot up by 86% in 2 years. That's not a warning sign, that's the damn fireworks display. And the NCRB says crimes against the elderly went up 9.3%, which means statistically your parents have a better chance of being scammed than of you returning their phone call. Gotcha, guilty. Solutions. Now there are a few simple things you can do to stop your parents' money from becoming a free loan to the bank. 1. Do KYC early. Don't wait until the bank starts calling them every day like an obsessive ex. 2. Always update nominees. Otherwise, you'll spend months in court proving you are deserving of your mother's FD instead of her second cousin who last visited in 1983. 3. Close extra accounts. Nobody needs 4 bank accounts. 1 is enough. 2 if you're paranoid. 3 if you're Vijay Mallya. 4. Watch out for relationship managers because nothing says family betrayal like your dad accidentally signing up for a ULIP. Don't know what that is? It's okay. Unit linked insurance plan. It's a financial product that combines life insurance coverage with investment opportunities. Your parents don't need it. 5. Get SMS alerts and debit limits. If your parents think SMS is just for OTPs, explain. It's also a scam. Early warning system. 6. Make one folder with all the papers. Otherwise, when the time comes, you'll be digging through 14 almirahs, 3 suitcases, 1 suspiciously heavy Godrej locker. So remember, bank profits from laziness or confusion. Back to what I said in the beginning, 67,000 crores is not just a number. It's people's life savings. Your parents worked for it. Don't let it become a line item in some bank's annual profit record. Because if there's one thing worse than watching your parents struggle with UPI, it's watching their money vanish into a bank black hole, while a relationship manager calls to say, "Sir, may I interest you in a wealth management plan?"